Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be having a quick discussion surrounding whether or not Nia should take a break from Ninjago as a series, or more accurately, if the Ninjago series should take a break from Nia. Now, this isn't any type of malicious discussion. Obviously, I don't hate Nia as a character, not even close. I think she's a fine character, a fine ninja, and she has been for years. The fact of the matter is, however, Dragons Rising, at least so far, has been cycling out the core ninja, aside from Lloyd, for every single Dragons Rising release that we've seen so far. Sometimes certain ninja have more of a main character status as opposed to other ninja. For example, in Dragons Rising Season 3, Zane was focused on more heavily compared to Cole, who really didn't have that much to do in Dragons Rising Season 3 Part 1. Other times in Season 2 Part 2, someone like Kai has kind of taken the backseat. Pretty much every ninja has, aside from Lloyd, of course. He's never going to exit that main character status. But in terms of Nia, Dragons Rising has been promoting her very heavily ever since it started, with no Dragons Rising entry, at least I would say, giving Nia a backseat role. This is something that we have discussed in a previous video, and to a lot of Ninjago fans out there, it is Nia's turn to kind of get cycled out in favor of bringing in other ninja. And I would agree. I think it's only fair, obviously, that each ninja kind of has their turn to be cycled out, but I think that in the case of Nia, it needs to come naturally, because right now, in terms of the Dragons Rising storyline, she's kind of important and very much needed. Because right now, we are still dealing with all of the stuff surrounding Jay and his memories not entirely being there. And again, I'm not going to be discussing any of the leaked content that has been trickling out there for Season 3 Part 2. However, as far as Season 3 Part 1 is concerned, Jay is back at the monastery with the ninja, not having his memories at all. So if anything, I feel like that storyline should be resolved first. Nia and Jay need to take some time to flesh out their relationship. We need to see that explored on screen. Not only would that focus on Jay, who desperately needs more attention and more focus, but also it would focus on Nia. And again, it would be rather weird if the Nia storyline did not involve Nia. However, after the storyline is over, I could totally see Dragons Rising cycling out both Jay and Nia in favor of promoting the other ninja, like Kai, Cole, and Zane, because it would be a natural time to do so. I don't want Nia to be excluded simply because it's her turn. I feel like it needs to be natural. Plus, not to mention, with the many years that Nia has been kind of neglected by the Ninjago series just in general, it is nice to have a series like Dragons Rising where she is pretty consistently a primary character. Like I said though, it will come time for Nia to be cycled out naturally, like we've seen with all of the other ninja, again except for Lloyd. But again, that time will come naturally. In terms of when it will be, well, I think it'll be whenever the Jay and Nia storyline wraps up. Then again, those are just my thoughts on the entire situation. Feel free to leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. What exactly do you think about this idea? Do you think that it's Nia's turn to be cycled out? And when do you think that should be? Leave all of your thoughts down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. That'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.